Hey there, my friends. Hope everything's good with you. I have made altered jars for Halloween. Kind of excited about this. As you guys probably know, Chris, I think I've mentioned this before, Chris really does love Starbucks Frappuccino. He drinks a lot of it. So I have a lot of these jars in my stash. I think this is about 7 3/4 inches, 7.5. And this measures about 2.5. The circumference of this is like, I measured it at 8.5, something like that. It's in the description box along with the listing. I distressed the bottle, I painted the bottle, I used some twine here, I used some really spooky skull fabric. Isn't that fun? And you can see the twine peeking out right here. I used a few chains because, Halloween is all about the spooky running around with chains and rattling chains and all that. It always makes me think of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This is evaporated and compressed brain juice. I did print the labels and distress them as well. Did a bit of stencil work here. We've got more labels on the back. It says goblin guts, arsenic, poison. You can see the twine right down here. And then if you guys watched my previous video, you've seen me do these glue gun spider webs. They are so much fun. They're a wee bit tedious, and they're kind of there's a trick to getting them to stick onto the bottle. And these have just been, they've been a great lifter of my spirits. Ha. You get it? Lifter of your spirits. Each one has a little key tag on it that I've customized as well. This is brain juice number 2. Brain juice number 1 is still under construction. I really don't know if brain juice number 1 will make it to the shop because I'm kind of in love with her. And she may just, I'm sorry, it wasn't brain juice. It was bat blood. So brain juice 1, brain juice 2 is right here. Okay, brain juice 2. This is brain juice 1. You can see the fabric, the fiber that I used. I wanted everything to be spooky and funky and cool, and I wanted things that were not purchased at the pound shop, the Dollar Tree, the dollar store. I wanted to make the elements myself and put them on the jar myself and make this very special and very unique for you guys. We sometimes fall into the habit of gluing things onto other things that are rubber or plastic or whatever. And I do believe this would be completely recyclable at some point. I don't see any part of it that would not be recyclable. Maybe the glue gun spider web, not sure though. I really like the way that the chains have come together on this one. Again, stenciling right here. I had such fun stenciling this morning. It's been a while since I've done that. It says poison caution. And this is brain juice, evaporated and compressed brain juice, manufactured by Champlain and Doherty at 110 Clinton Street in Syracuse, New York. So if you know somebody in Syracuse, this would make a fun gift for them. So this is brain juice number 1. So we've got our brain juices out of the way. Let me show you bat blood. This is pure concentrated extract of bat blood for flavoring. I don't think that would be very good flavoring. John McKelly, pharmacist, which I love that they have the pharmacist name on here. When I was 14, I worked in a pharmacy. I worked in Catawba Pharmacy for like on and off a lot of my very young adult life. It became like a second home, not just to me, but to my sister, my cousins. We just all seem to work there. You've got your twine here and stenciling. I love the way the little key tags came out, because what I did was I copy dyed these and then I put a little sticker on here, and the sticker wasn't like this. The sticker I had to cut and make fit, so it's not quite all together. But what is all together at Halloween? I like these jars because they look good from all sides. This says Old Bone Remedy. This says Witch Hazel right here. I'm not sure where Witch Hazel gets the Halloween vibe from, because I use Witch Hazel every day. This is Concentrated Extract of Bat Blood number 2. Now we have some human skull juice. Consisting of 2 parts of different embryological origin, the neurocranium and the visceracranium. Such fun. We got fabric at the top, a little bit of sparkly netting. You know, that just enhances everything this time of year if you've got a little bit of sparkle. There's a frog right here. This is human skull juice 2. And you know, the chains up here. I like things that are fluid, and I like things that move. And this is a great example of a piece that just kind of moves when you pick it up. It really catches the light well. I've had them downstairs, especially this sparkly netting right here really does capture the light very, very nicely. And there's our glue gun spider web right there. You guys should give that a go. I don't use a glue gun often, because if you're my patron over at Patreon, you know why. If you're not, I just have a very contentious relationship with glue guns. This is human skull juice. This is number 1, and there's a skull right there. Human skull juice. There is the... This is kind of a bigger spider's web. This one turned out really well. It was a witch to get on this bottle, though, I tell you. And this says witch's wart. I think it's a witch's wart remover. It contains salicylic acid. Warts typically occur on the wrinkly nose and chin of old witches. Use 5 drops for each wart. So there we go, human skull juice. I had such fun like doing these bottles, you guys. I'm really glad that Halloween rolled around. I'm glad that Chris is drinking a lot of Frappuccino right now, and glad that I had the bottles to use for this sweet project here. As he has a whole lot of gigs this month, I'll probably be doing more altered bottles. Chris really likes a Frappuccino before he plays, especially before he sings. I thought this one was really cool. This is Fine Wing of Owl Oil. It's from S.R. Piles and Company, druggist in Thomasville, Georgia. So if you're in Georgia, or you know somebody in Georgia, this would be a sweet piece. This is Fine Wing of Owl Oil. It's got a little kitty cat right there on the key tag. The Witch's Wart Remover sticker right here. And the glue gun spider web as well. All right, one more to show you, I think. Yeah, one more. This is Fine Wing of Owl Oil 2. Again, the Thomasville, Georgia. A nice stenciled spider web there. I was kind of having to make up paint and make up color because I was running out of everything. I didn't really realize that I was out of so much. This says Old Bone Remedy and Poison, Caution. Another, of course, these are 3D because they're made with a glue gun. And I did a little tutorial today, so you can do your very own. So I hope that you that you enjoy these bottles. I will have them listed in the Etsy store. They're 20 bucks, and they are. I'm going to keep shipping at $10 because I think I might have to put these in a box. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to ship them yet. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope that this has inspired you to do something with jars. You know, I love, love, love to recycle anything and everything, and this is just right up my alley, and I know it's going to be right up your alley too if you decide to alter a jar. Thanks a bunch, y'all. See you soon. Bye.